Hey guys, we're back to more scrolls, and today we're going to be doing a full-on beginner's guide to help everybody out. And in this scrolls journey, we're just going to be helping each other out. So first of all, let's congratulate Blinky, who's reclaimed the #1 spot on the scrolls ranking. Congratulations to him. And right now we're going to check the bug fixes. Generally, a great thing to do is check the changelog and see from a few fixes. That generally helps out so you don't get caught by surprise from a few things, especially if they do any balancing things. That's definitely a few things to check out. And another quick trivia, I actually did this video once already and forgot to turn on my audio, so that video did not have any audio. Stupid of me, but then again, another thing Scrolls teaches you to do is not to do stupid things. First of all, go to the arena and check out tutorial. And I generally did not do tutorial. Why? Because I didn't find it useful. Because I didn't even try it. So I actually misclicked it a few times and just surrendered it. So if you think it's going to be useful for you, check it out. If not, just go ahead and try one quick match. I recommend only doing one quick match. Why only one? Because ranked matches are much more efficient. They get you a lot of money, almost as much as trials do, which we'll talk about later. Get you a lot of money, and they get you a few rankings. It takes a lot of time to get to 1000 even. You get like 98 per win. No matter 98 per win no matter who you beat in the first time around. Especially the first time you do ranked matches, it takes a huge grind to get to even 1000. So definitely start ranked matches early, not too early, but early enough. Definitely want to do them after you do a few of the trials. So early on, the easy and the medium trials are very manageable. However, later on it just gets ridiculous, so you might want to stick with the easy and medium trials, buy some scrolls, and then go to ranked matches. Speaking of buying scrolls, let's talk about this for a moment. And actually, I was supposed to buy some scroll packs in this video. However, I already did the previous video with no audio, so that just screwed everything up, so I can't buy any scroll pack right now. I can buy one growth scroll and a energy scroll, but that generally is not efficient, so I'm going to talk about that right now. If you have a choice to buy a scroll pack over a growth scroll, an energy scroll, and an order scroll, no matter what precon deck you choose, no matter what, definitely buy the scroll pack. Why? I'll be covering that in a later video, why it's more efficient and logically more efficient to even get these and get sure energy, get the sure energy that you wanted, not energy, resource, the sure resource that you wanted. It's still much better to get a scroll pack because you get more scrolls in the end. For example, 175, that's almost 200, so you basically only get 5 or 6 scrolls. That's actually no, you only basically get 175. I don't want to do the math. I'm not good at math, so any mathematicians just do your math. Basically get more scrolls here, even though they don't guarantee your energy, your resource / energy. I get that wrong, resource energy. So later on you can trade it off and etc, etc. We'll talk about it in a later video. So avatars, don't buy them, they're just a lot of money unless you get super rich, which I guess you do later on. But they'll cost a lot unless you have shards, which you can buy shards. I generally do not buy shards because I can't afford them, I don't have the money. But if you do, that's great. You can easily just get the precon decks, which I can't even afford to buy, they're just expensive. So if you can afford them, getting shards, that would be fantastic. You can easily just build decks early on. And now let's talk about just for you. These basically are 6 unique cards that are unique only to you, so only you have these 6 cards on your just for you tab. They renew every week. And now let's talk about the prices. You may generally want to look at the prices in Arena first, Arena chat room, so you want to join chat. Now another quick tip right now is don't join trading, because trading one's always full. Join trading -2. -2 is almost equally as full. And you can easily just see the stuff there. Oh, it's full. Trading 2 is also full. That's interesting. So join trading 3 if trading 2 is full. Trading 3 is almost as full. Wow, that's interesting. So scrolls trading is getting fuller and fuller. And let's just explain a few acronyms. WTS, want to sell. WTB, want to buy. WTT, want to trade. That's basically all you want. All you want and all you need to know. And basically all you want to do is just check out what they're selling, check out the prices, get a basic feel of the economy. Just feel the economy for a while and see what works and what doesn't work, and just buy if you think it's worth it based on the economy at that point. It's really hard to give economy prices because they keep changing up and down. They're very volatile right now, especially since Scrolls is in beta and there's a lot of new players coming in, so it's very volatile. Just want to watch it by yourself and just watch it every day and see if the scrolls are worth it to you. And again, this thing revolves around those economies as well. to judge whether or not these are worth it, you have to go check the economy. For example, Stone Pack Memorial, I don't think it's worth $100 in the economy right now. It might be worth less, but if it's worth more, then buy it and then sell it if you're a shrewd businessman, or buy it and then keep it if you want to. That's a thing you'd like to know about the economy. So for example, Thunder Surge is 1,000. It's probably worth more. I think it's worth more in the economy right now. I think it's worth more, so it might be a good option to buy it. Then again, I think it's much more efficient to buy scroll packs and get a guaranteed rare anyway. But that really depends on your thought process. If you think it's more important to get this thing, sell it for more and get a profit, or you think it's important to get Thunder Surge because you really need it and it's more expensive in the economy, then get it. Okay, now let's work on selling. Generally, you do not want to sell. You do not want to sell unless you have one of those common cards. For example, if you had Vitriol, Aura, and you had 3 of these already, more than 3 of them, generally you can sell one of them because nobody really needs them and they're not really a staple in the growth deck. But if you have less than 3, then you might want to keep it. You probably don't, but just in case. And I actually was supposed to buy, again, a scroll pack, but then I already bought it in the last video with no audio, so that's a bummer. Anyway, didn't really have much to learn there. I just want to demonstrate how you could buy those stuff. And now right now, just go quick tips with deck building. Go ahead and save and load your decks. Another main problem that I have a lot is sometimes I forget to save decks. Hopefully none of us have that problem anymore. So let's all make sure that we save the deck before we exit. And a quick tip here, if you want to get a multitudes of cards, you click and then you hold. If you want to get multitudes of cards, you can also click and then you can press Control. Generally gets you the whole stack and makes things much easier. And I know I need more Kinfolk Brave, but I can't afford them. They're just too expensive, and I'm working on it. So that's generally it. There's a few sorting options. Mojang definitely needs to add some more sorting options. They're definitely very lacking, but we're gonna be working on that. I hope they're gonna be working on that. Not really much to say, so make sure to save if you've done any changes. There you go. So now let's get into the quick match. Go medium first. This is basically just a quick tutorial in quick matches. And it's annoying, I actually did this I keep talking about how I did this already, but then stupid mic. Oh, damn it, that happens, and it's annoying. So, first and foremost, what you want to know is that you definitely want to sack the one with the highest energy resource. Well, resource/energy. I call it energy for some reason. Definitely want to sacrifice the one with the highest resource because you can't use them early on. So for this one, it's Rallying because Kinfolk Vet at least is a creature. And a good draw because Vader Wild gives us a quick boost in resource. Okay, so this guy's a growth user as well. So another thing you want to note is you want to know what kind of user he is. So if he is a growth, then definitely want to know they have haste and they attack fast, but they have quite fragile creatures. And for energy, you want to know that they have spells that damage you and they just wipe out your field very fast. They have good structures, they have fast attacking creatures, but generally the idle damage that they do is significantly less compared to the other decks. And against Order, you want to know that their creatures together are just powerful. The humans and the soldiers together, you definitely want to quell them and attack them and kill them fast as you can, because together they're just a huge problem. Okay, now back to positioning. You want to have your creatures on the middle file. If you can control the middle, you can control the game. Okay, so let's use this one. Good. And Ragdoll generally is great against structures or whatnot because they do quick one damage. However, oh wow, he did that. That's a bummer. And okay, sorry if this swallowing stuff, just dry throat right now. And okay, so we can basically just save Champion's Ring for later, sack one of these things, and actually just use it right now, just make it more useful. Bam, does 3 damage, okay, cool. He doesn't have any creatures, oh there you go, it's Ragdoll. Okay. Oh wow, 2 Eternal Statues, that's annoying. So basically if your opponent has basically more stuff on this area, you want to go in this area because you only need to protect 3 idols and you only need to kill 3 idols. So if you can protect these 3 idols and he's attacking these 2 idols and you can protect this idol, you're pretty much good to go. That's why the middle is so important. It's basically the cracking ground / the midpoint. Basically like in chess, if you can take the middle, it's going to be easier. Your opponent has to divert his forces and you can just focus on this area. That's why I want to control the middle. And Fertile Soil, make that up and go here. Can take this thing out. Awesome. Okay, cool. I probably should have moved this down, just did 1 damage there, but wasn't really thinking clearly. So okay, and this thing is attacking. Great, can easily take that thing out. which is annoying. And okay, so Manky Wolf can summon this thing and do 1 damage here. Actually, we have to split that one. If you have 1 left, it's generally a good idea to split it up, because that basically gets you 2 cards extra. And when you get to 5 energy anyway, 5 energy resource, I call it resource again, why, but I call it resource anyway. So if you basically get to 5 resource, it's gonna be basically, it's okay, I guess. It's quite safe to do these things. And basically, if you want to learn more about movement slash positioning of your troops, go check out Blinky's guide at scrollsguide.com and check out their other articles as well. They didn't tell me to do this. This is basically just a free plugin, but they do great articles and I really appreciate them, and I just read them, and you should too. They're just great articles. And Ragged Wolf, let's just do 1 damage there. This thing's gonna, no, actually this thing's gonna attack this thing anyway. So yeah, you can basically summon Ragged Wolf. Split Rallying. Rallying is a great trump card later on, but not right now. We get Rallying again, so good. Kills that thing. Okay, good. Basically we have field advantage right now. Very good, very nice. And basically humans don't really do that because that's not a very smart move. You would definitely want to try to at least quell down the attack and at least try to control the middle. So now they can do 3 damage. So, okay. Nice stuff. Sister of Wolf. Split this thing. Brother of Wolf. Cool. Summon that. Summon that. Draw 1 more card. Okay. Great. Alright, this thing's going down soon after I move this thing. After I move these 2 down, I can basically take this thing out. I would have wished it was this thing, but oh wow. Alright, Crimson Bull, perfect. Can do 5, 8. Oh wow, I can take this thing out basically and move this thing up. Wow, missed it by 1. That sucks. Oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Bear Paw is basically only good for Kinfolk Brave, and just as I was saying it, Kinfolk Brave comes out. Of course. Just of course. Okay, then now you want to start maneuvering. This thing attacks 1-1. Oh wow. Okay, looking good so far. Ooh. Okay, this thing's going down, so cast that anyway. And you want to give it to this guy. Actually, not yet. Basically, we can win next turn. If we can draw Rallying, basically win next turn. Alright, that's dead. Oh, actually, if you move this... Wow, I wasn't thinking. If you move this thing up, would have been able to take this thing. Okay, that's a bit annoying. But this thing attacks now, these 2. Okay, great. And this thing can take this thing out. Alright, now we have to do some maneuvering. Okay, so move this thing up so it gets an exact 4. Nothing is wasted. If we had a Crimson Bull again, that would have been nice. We don't, so that's unfortunate. Draw some more cards. A Great Wolf. Okay. That's generally not too bad. Would have been better if we had more wolf support. But okay, that works. That thing goes down. Okay, hopefully next turn we can take the... Alright, next turn if he doesn't summon anything, we can basically take it down because we have this. Alright, Junkyard. Oh, he blocks it off. That sucks. Why does the CPU have to get smart sometimes? That's just bummer. When the CPU gets smart, just sucks too. Okay. If we can actually draw right now a Rallying, we can pretty much win. Nope, no Rallying yet. Bummer. Okay, 2, 4. Okay, we can pretty much almost take this thing out if only we're in position badly. But generally, if you definitely don't want to position your as much as you can. Creatures at the back flank are a liability because they prevent movement. So that's an issue. And Ranger's Bane, actually can take this thing out either way. 2 damage, 3. Yep. Alright, we can take it out. Move this thing up. Okay, move this thing here. Ranger's Bane. Some calculations right there. Cast this thing. Get a Kinfolk Vet. Fantastic. This thing's taking out, which is great because it's a bit of a threat right now. Because it does 7 damage, so it dies because of Ranger's Bane. Ranger's Bane is basically a good card if you're playing Growth and you need to do some quick damage. Alright, that's useless. Alright, GG folks. We win this one. Alright, so it takes 3. Alright, we win this one either way. But, just for the sake of posterity, let's put some more damage. Because we can sack this thing. And okay, GG. And that's it. That's all she wrote. And okay, that was fun. That basically medium AI just to demonstrate a few tactics against a CPU that isn't too smart. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you can put out some more scrolls guide. Hopefully this was very helpful for you. I basically put out a few beginners tips and tricks for veterans or beginners alike if you want to review some stuff. So definitely, hopefully you check out the other videos, and we'll be doing some more scrolls guide in the future. Some more scrolls guide and tutorials and tips and all that stuff. So definitely subscribe, and hopefully you check those out as well. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully see you guys in the next video. See you guys. Bye.